To this day.
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 What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt Taville with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Deontay Wilder finally responds to Tyson Fury's split decision win over Francis Ngannou, and this is what the WBC former heavyweight champion had to say. Quote, he said, "That's what happens when you can't cheat." Wow. Nothing more, nothing less, people. And let me counterpunch. I beg to differ. I think, honestly, that that's exactly what Tyson Fury did. You know, with the elbow, with the excessive grabbing, you know, with a lot of favoritism. I will go over, like I promised a lot of people, of the long 23-second count. We're not talking about that in this video. However, it has to be mentioned simply because these are one of the things that were favored for Tyson Fury that a lot of people believe. But the elbow wasn't noticed. The excessive grabbing wasn't noticed. The second knockdown, which a lot of people think that Fury took a blow and he grabbed him on the way down. Okay, if you guys can remember that, I think that was like the 7th round. So, yeah, it was a lot of things that Tyson got away with. So, what Deontay Wilder is speaking of, I think he's still living in the past of the fight that he had with Tyson Fury. Okay, I don't think that it's not something that he was particularly talking about in this fight, because what he mentioned had nothing to do with this fight. You know, he's saying that's what happened when you can't cheat. Yeah, I get it. He got beat up. He got dropped. You know what I mean? He got bashed around. You know, he got slung around. You know, he was all over the place. I get that. But Deontay, that has nothing to do with him, what he couldn't do, because he did a lot of shit in this fight too. If anything, you should supposed to be supporting that, hey, he did that shit to me too. I mean, come on. Wilder did not get an elbow. He did not get an elbow to the forehead, okay? You know what I mean? I don't think he would want to get an elbow to the forehead, but that would be one of the things that, you know, I would have mentioned. You know what I mean? I would have been an advocate to, see, I told you so. But no, instead, people, it's like, hey, that's what happens when you can't cheat. Okay, no, he did a lot of cheating, so what you're saying don't even make sense. You see what I mean? So I think that's Deontay Wilder still dealing with his issues with Tyson Fury and what happened with him. You know what I mean? And I don't even think that pertains to this particular fight that he had with Francis Ngannou, the another baddest man on the planet or whatever, right? I don't think that had anything to do with it. And because of hearing stuff like this from Deontay Wilder, you have to really question, like, well, hey, what's really going on with Wilder? I'm not convinced that Wilder's not over the shit that happened to him against Tyson Fury. You know what I'm saying? Because he's still talking the same shit that he talked in 2020 along with 2021. Okay? And that was damn near, despite being a year apart, it was early one year and then late the next year. So that was damn near 2 years apart. Okay? So, you know, he had 2 years to, like, deal with this shit, and you know it's not dealt with saying stuff like this. You know? Because, again, he had ample opportunity to talk as much shit about Tyson Fury as he wanted to. And then I think he could grab a few more followers just by saying, you know what? Look, that motherfucker's a cheater. Look what he did. Look what he'll do in extreme situations. And if people allow him to cheat, that's exactly what'll happen. Because those, honestly, ironically, were one of the things that he blasted the Nevada Athletic State Commission for, the referee for, his own damn coach for. You know what I mean? He had a lot of conspiracy theories going on. But in this case, you know, a lot of people are trying to put another conspiracy theory on the referee because they were claiming that the referee helped them. And again, that will be in another video when I cover. That will be tomorrow, not today. Okay, so I just think This is typical, classic Deontay Wilder. Kind of strange though, because it was off a bit. I think he should have said more about it, but maybe he's just tired of talking about Tyson Fury. You guys tell me what you think of Deontay Wilder's first response to Tyson Fury's beatdown from Francis Ngannou. But when, of course, please subscribe. And you guys can counterpunch. Peace!